So let's get cracking. So what we're going to do today is a simple sort of combination strength and HIIT workout. So we're going to be working more with strength this morning than perhaps we have done previously. We've been concentrating very much on the higher intensity end of the scale the last couple of workouts. So we can just dial it down a notch, but it's not going to be perhaps the slower, lower intensity work that we would regularly do on a Wednesday, perhaps when we do a boot camp online before. There's still going to be some high intensity elements to it, but it does give you a chance just to slow things down and concentrate on really working on your strength. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll take you through the main strength block first, then I'll just take you through what we're going to do with the HIIT element. The HIIT element is the same both times we do it, and then in the rest period I'll take you through the strength element for the second half of the workout, and then the HIIT element then straight after that as well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on upper body and core very much. So what we're going to start with is push-ups. So 45 seconds, nice straight line through the body.
45 seconds?
45 seconds of push-ups, nice and steady, nice and easy like that. So we're going to do push-ups, 45 seconds. Then we're going to get 15 seconds rest. Now again, not just push-ups, you can modify this if you need to. You can either do it on the floor. If you find it tricky on the floor, you can elevate with the upper body here, or you can even elevate on the knees and take that down like that, and that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to keep that out for a minute because we're going to perhaps need that. The second exercise, and I can demo this one because it doesn't involve arms, is on the floor is the toe touch crunch. So you're in this position here, reaching above the head and pointing your toes out like this, and then what you're going to do is bring it up, touch your toes, squeeze at the top. So this isn't a fast move, it's there, up, squeeze, and back down. And again, another 45 seconds of that, then 15 seconds rest. Then the third exercise is the side plank hip raise. So you can do this on your elbows, in this position here, push yourself forward, and take this off. And disappearing into the floor there. With my black jacket on. So in this position, you hold a nice line through the body. That's really important here. And then take the hip down to the floor, and then bring it up. So it's down to the floor and bring it up. Now there are modifications on this because this is quite a challenging move. You can do that on the knees like this, and that's absolutely fine. Take the hip to the floor and bring it up. Or you can do it on your elbows on an elevated surface like this. Obviously you're not going to get down to the floor there, but you just get that hip dip in and you can bring it up. Or if that's hard still, you can still do the dip on the knees with an elevated upper body there. And we're going to do that 45 seconds on the left, rest 45 seconds on the right. I need to work on my television technique.
You're always that kind.
Yeah, I'm on. So 45 seconds on the rest, 45 seconds on the right, with 15 seconds rest in between. Now once that's complete, those 1, 2, 3, 4 exercises are complete, we're going to go back to the push-ups and then do the entire circuit again. So we're just going to work through that upper body. Then once that's completed, we're going to move to a HIIT element. So the HIIT element is quite a long interval, a minute of a high intensity exercise with 30 seconds rest. And we work with two exercises familiar to everyone. We're going to work with a minute of burpees. Do we need to demo them? No? Okay. A minute of burpees, 30 seconds rest. A minute of mountain climbers, 30 seconds rest. Back to a minute of burpees, 30. A minute of mountain climbers, 30. And then we'll move on to the next strength element. And that's the workout. So it's nice and simple, nice and steady. That's not the entire workout, of course, because then there's that's the first half of the workout. And then we're going to move on to a leg element, a leg strength element, and then the same sort of hit. So let's get started, starting with the push-ups. I'll pull my timer up. That's the one we want. And we're going to start with 45 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off you go. 45 seconds of push-ups now, everyone. So again, the pace on this is perhaps a little slower than you'd normally bash out push-ups if we were doing a high-intensity circuit. Focus on your strength, focus on your control through the body. We've got 25 seconds on this. Take it nice and smooth, nice and steady, nice and easy. Take it all the way down, all the way up. Really work to maintain that line through the body as well. You can see Cam's got a really nice line here from the shoulders to the hips to the knees. hold on to that line. Really squeeze your belly button tight as you take the chest to the floor. We've got 5 seconds. We're going to get 15 seconds rest after this. So plenty of time to adjust your position and move on to the next exercise, which is the toe touch crunch. We're going to do this at the same time. I'll go this way, you go that way. So in this position here, we've still got 8 seconds. Here come the beep. So as if you're about to dive off a high board, hands above the head, and then slowly bring the legs up and the hands up, meet in the middle, touch the toes, bring it down. Up, meet in the middle, touch the toes, give it a squeeze at the top. Take the tailbone off the floor. Up, squeeze at the top, and bring it down. Well, I'm noticing I'm sort of inching along the floor really slowly. As we go. So really get that squeeze on. Squeeze, and back. Squeeze, and back. Keep going, keep moving. Squeeze, and back. Belly showing. Squeeze, back. Hold it. Keep the heels off the floor as well if you can. There you go, 15 seconds rest. Next thing we're going to do now is the side plank raise. So I'll lay this side, you can lay that side if you want. Okay. In this position here, straighten yourself right up into a side plank, and then off you go. Just take the hip down, take the hip up. Take the hip down, take the hip up. Nice and smooth. Nice and easy. That's it. Easy does it. Take your time. Just feel the side of the trunk working as you're doing this. Not long left now. At the top of that raise, you can really feel all these muscles engage all the way along the side of the trunk. Okay, take a little breather, shake it out, swap sides. So again, just set yourself up. You've got 15 seconds to set yourself up really nicely. You don't have to rush from one exercise to the next on this one. Get yourself into position, and off you go again. Nice and smooth. Nice and easy. Take your time. Five seconds left. Really feel these muscles work. As you take the hips down, as you bring it up. Get that squeeze on. I feel this in the obliques tomorrow. Side of the trunk. That's all good stuff. 5 seconds. And take a rest. 45 seconds rest, 15 seconds rest. And then we're back into the push-ups. So when you're ready, get into position. Moving back now to the push-ups. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Nice and smooth. Nice and easy. And again, holding your line. So basically just doing 2 sets of each of these strength exercises before we move on then to a high intensity block. Lovely strength. Just take your time, pace it. We're not really in any kind of hurry today. You're not banging out the reps. All that intense work's coming on the weekend, but we can still, when we move on to the HIIT stuff, obviously you push that harder. But for this, really focus on the quality of the exercise. Move really smoothly. Move with control and strength throughout. 3, 2, 1. Down on the floor. Switch it around. We've got 15 seconds, so plenty of time just to get into position. Hands above the head. This, and get ready to touch your toes, engage the core, flatten the lower back, take the heels off the ground, and raise it up. Touch your toes, bring it back. Raise it up, touch your toes, bring it back. Keep going, toes, and back. Keep going, keep moving. So second time round, by the end of the 45, you should probably feel this in your core, in your belly, in your abs. Really reach the top. Make it long at the top. Keep the heels off the floor though. Reach, extend, and then squeeze. Flatten the back. And take a breather. 15 seconds. We're going to get onto our side now. I'm going to work with those side plank raises. So just set yourself up. We've got 5 seconds. Still nice, practically civilized workout this morning. Push the hips forward. Hit that side plank position. Take the hips down. Bring the hips up. You can place your hand on your abdomen here, on the side, so you can feel those muscles working. Or you can just place them on your hips, like this. Or you can even reach out like that. Whichever is most comfortable for you. Feel the body working. Now just maintain your line. Make sure that the shoulders stacked on top of each other. Keep moving. Keep working. Not long left on this now. Take a 15-second breather. As you change sides, swap it over. Same thing. On the other side again, you've got time to set yourself up. Make sure you're in a nice line. Push the hips forward. 3, 2, 1. Up into plank. Hold your line. Take the hips down. 1. Nice and smooth. Take it easy. Take it steady. Slow pace. We've got 15 seconds left on this. And then we're going to pick that pace up with some HIIT work. Simple movements. We can move quickly, but really get the heart rate up. Okay, take a breather. 15 seconds. So, what we're going to do now over the next 6 minutes is we're going to do a minute of burpees, 30 seconds rest, followed by a minute of mountain climbers, 30 seconds rest. Minute of burpees, 30 seconds rest. Minute of mountain climbers, 30 seconds rest. And in those 30 seconds, or in that rest period then, I'm just going to talk you through what we're going to do for the next strength element and the second half of the workout. Okay, so have a little bit of a rest. Don't need a massive rest after that one, so you ready to go? Have a quick sip.
You want a timer or?
Yeah, you've got 25 seconds. So when you're ready, we'll get cracking.
The burpees, strength burpees.
Starting with a minute of burpees. So this is where it gets a little bit more demanding. Really push it. It's a longer hit set than normal. So really keep that drive in that longer set. So when you get ready, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Off you go. Really drive that burpee. So find the pace. You want to really push it, you want to really press it. But keep moving. Keep the feet wide, allow the hips to sink down between the knees when you're burping. So keep it going. For that longer set. But you know, don't really press into that effort. Think about the fluidity of the movement. Think about going from one rep to the next. Each burpee rep takes about 3 seconds. Over the course of the minute, you'll probably end up doing around 20. But keep going, keep moving. Good work. We've got 15 seconds to go now. Keep going, keep it moving. We've got 10 seconds. Push on through. Inside 10, coming up on 5. Keep that intensity up. 3, 2, 1. Take a breather, take a breather, take a breather. So you've got 30 seconds rest. So a big long set, certainly one that will get your heart rate up. Yeah, good. So make the most of the rest. The next minute now, we're getting back down on the floor and we're going to do mountain climbs. So it's a much faster movement, one you can really, really push, really, really drive, really get the heart racing. Okay, 10 seconds. Down into position, everyone. Get ready in 5, into position, hands on the floor, hit that line, and off you go. Drive those knees. So it's a minute of these now, so this is really going to get your heart up. Keep it going. These longer minute sets, they're always a little bit more challenging from an endurance point of view, but keep with it, keep working. keep focus. At the end of the day, there's only 60 seconds. You have a good 30 seconds rest in between. We've only got 2 more of those before we move down into the lower intensity element and the strength-based element. So we're over halfway now. So keep pushing on. Keep pushing those shoulders forward so you're engaging the chest as well as the shoulders and arms. And that gives you that extra bit of stability, that extra bit of strength. And when you've got the chest in, you bring the shoulders a little bit further forward over the wrists. You can bring the back into play a little bit as well to stabilise the upper body. Got 10 seconds, push on through in 5, keep going, we're nearly there, in 3, 2, 1, take a rest, brilliant work, well done, well done. That's a long set, it's a long set, isn't it? Yeah. We've got 30 seconds rest, and then we'll move back to the burpees, and we're doing the same thing again, another set of burpees, rest, another set of mountain climbers, and then it's down into the civilized part of the workout with the legs.
So we only do this once.
Only doing this once, no nasty surprises, don't worry, no nasty surprises. We're going to do another strength element, then we're going to do another set of burpees and mountain climbers, and we're done. So back down on the, well, not on the floor. 3, 2, 1, burpees, off you go. Again, find your pace on this. Keep working, keep moving. Brilliant stuff, great work guys, great stuff. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Well done, well done, well done. Coming up to halfway now, so keep your focus, especially with a complex move like the burpee. Just think about how you land, how you snap the feet in and out, and how you drive up from the bottom of that squat. 20 seconds to go. Keep it going, coming up to 15. This is the last set of burpees for a while. Got 10 seconds. Push to the end, nearly there. Now this is brilliant work, so close. Here come the 5-second beeps, counting down. In 3, 2, 1, and take a rest. Take a rest, 30 seconds rest. Well done. So it does change the complexion of the workout a little bit after a quite sort of low-key start. So we can get your breath back, relax. You've got full 30 seconds rest, good decent amount of rest. Get your breath back, and we've got a minute of mountain climbers, and then that's it. Then we'll move on to the slower, lower intensity leg work. Okay. Okay, that 30 seconds went quite quickly, so we've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers now. Off you go. Keep pushing, keep moving, keep working. Great stuff. We've got 45 on the clock. Keep pushing. Coming up on halfway now. Give it another little push. Even though it's the longer sets, don't let the pace drop off. Keep concentrating on your speed, concentrating on your intensity. Work on it, push on it. If you feel it dropping off, give it another little surge, give it another little push. 20 seconds to go. Correct your technique if you need to. Push those shoulders forward, engage that core, engage the chest and back. Coming up onto 10 seconds now, so keep it going, 10 seconds. Push to the end, it's not very long. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, take a breather, well done, well done, well done. Okay, that's the end of that high intensity block. Whilst you're resting, I'm going to take you through what we're going to do with the next strength element now. So this one is very much all to do with legs. So we're going to start with the body in this position here, in a glute raise or hip raise position. Make sure you've got a decent width on here. You can stabilize yourself with your hands, and we're just doing what they call a glute march. Okay, I'm just going to pause that for a second and lift the leg up. You can either do it like that, or you can simply just take the toes and point them.
Which is harder?
I think that is easier, because if you take it away, you're still keeping the body quite long, so that makes it a little bit harder if you point your toes. So whichever version works best for you. That one is a shorter body, so you've got less to actually sort of keep up off the floor with your standing leg. Okay, so we're going to do 45 seconds of that. Then 15 seconds rest, and then we're going to start on our knees with the hands over the head like this. Stand up nice and tall in a kind of prisoner position here. Then onto the knees, prisoner squat. Get up, get down to the floor. Swap legs, get up, get back down to the floor. Okay, so that's the second exercise. Then got 15 seconds rest. Then what we're going to do, from this position here, we're going to work in a reverse lunge and a knee drive. So it's a little bit more intense. We're going to go up, down to the floor, up, down to the floor, up, down to the floor. Now you can modify that if you find the drive a little hard. You can do it just from the reverse lunge into a balanced position like that. So whichever version works best for you. We're going to do that for 45 on the left, follow it with further 45 on the right with 15 seconds rest. In between, we're going to run through that circuit twice, and then we're back on the mountain climbers and the burpees. Okay, so everybody ready? Get down onto the floor.
Remember the both of us to do this?
Yeah. Let's just wait up for a second. Get down onto the floor, and we're going to start with the glute march. Okay, so hips up, everyone. Into position. 5, 3, 2, 1, and glute march. Nice and smooth, nice and steady. Try it with your hands off the floor, but what you'll notice, my hips are just dropping down a little bit, so sometimes it's helpful just to get the hands down, give yourself a little bit of extra support if you need it. Push it up, point the toes. Push it up, point the toes, keep it going. Push the hips up. Come up on 10 seconds. Keep the hips high. Squeeze the glutes. 2, 1. Up you get, guys. You've got 15 seconds. So start this one in a kneeling position. Hands on head. Nice and tall. Engage the glutes at the start. And then we're going to get up onto our feet and then stand from the bottom of the squat. Off you go. There. There. Stay in the bottom of the squat. Stand. Take yourself back down to the squat, back down to the floor. Change knees, the bottom of the squat, stand, back down to the squat, back down to the floor. Up again, bottom of the squat first. That's really critical on this one. You're not just getting up to a standing position. You've got to hit the bottom of the squat for this exercise to be effective. Get down, keep it there, stand it up, back down. Sit, swap legs, keep the hips low, stand, back down. Change legs, time for one more. Keep it low, stand, back down. Good, 15 seconds rest. Next thing we're going to do now is the reverse lunge with the knee drive. Let's start, I'm going to start with my left foot forward. Get ready in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. That's fine. Drive the knee up. Great runners drill this as well.
Got no balance today.
Keep going. This is one you will feel a little bit by the end of the 45. So really think about how you lower that knee towards the ground as well. That's just as critical. It's not just about the upward phase of a movement. You want to think about how you control it as you bring that knee down. Especially if you're a runner, it's all about absorbing impact. It's all about controlling the body as the muscles get longer. And take a rest, 15 seconds rest. Switch it round. I'm going to start with my right foot forward now. Get ready in 5. In that kneeling position on the floor. Set yourself up. And go. Drive. Down. Drive, down, drive, down, drive, down. Keep it going. Control the descent. Really think about your core as you do this. Think about being tall. Control, engage the glutes. Control the knee. Change. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Then we're back on the floor for the glute march. Into position. 2, 1. Up you get, off you go. Keep the hips as high as you can. Really squeeze the core. Drive the heel into the floor as you take the other leg up. So I'm going to lift my left, I'm going to push down with my right. I'm going to lift my right, I'm going to push down with my left. As you're working through it, really dealing with that movement and that instability you create as you take a corner away. So you've got 10 seconds, keep it going. 5 seconds, then we're going to do the get up. Okay, up you get, guys. Into that position on your knees. Remember to hit the bottom of that squat before you stand up. That's the really important thing here. Into that position, push the hips forward, tall from the knees, bend at the hip, bend at the hip, stand. Back down to the squat, knees to the floor, nice and straight, swap legs. Stand. Back down, and keep going. Down, swap legs, hit the bottom of that squat, stand it up, back down. Down you get. Down you get. Stand up, time for one more. And rest. Okay. Back to that reverse lunge with the knee drive next. 45 left, rest, 45 seconds right. Then back to the high intensity element. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
Definitely easier on one side than the other.
Yeah, I know, I think we all do have dominant legs. One leg is stronger than the other. It's usually the leg we sort of stand on. Even when we're just standing, we favour one side over the other. Drive that knee. Drive. Burning in the quads a little bit now. Drive. Control it. Drive. Control it. And rest. Shake it up. 15. Gonna change sides. Get ready. Down onto the floor. Get ready to go in 5, 3, 2, 1, and drive. Off you go.
Yep, my wobbly side. Wobbly side.
Just slow it down. If you're struggling with stability, slow the movement down. Keep going, keep working. Nearly there, everyone. 10 seconds. Take a breather. Okay, got a little bit of rest now, a decent sized rest on this one. Then we're going to get into the HIIT minute burpees, followed by a minute mountain climbers, minute burpees, minute mountain climbers, all with 30 seconds. I can't speak this morning. 30 seconds rest in between. So a decent amount of rest, but that said, they're pretty long intervals as well. So just shake everything out. Give your legs a bit of a shake, especially actually, because they're probably a little bit on the tired side, especially after those lunges. And then we'll get into it. So, 20 seconds, start thinking about your set now. Start by thinking about the drive. It's a long set, there's only 4 of them, it's only 4 minutes of work left, and then we're done. Get ready in 10, get ready in 5, 3, 2, 1, you got this, let's go. That's it. Drive it through, keep it going. It's the longest set, but don't worry, it'll be gone in no time. Keep going, keep working, keep moving. And again, try and take any jerkiness out of your burpee. Land softly, land smoothly, so you're pretty much down into the bottom of the squat, and then ready to snap those feet out and back in again. Halfway through the set now. Keep going, keep working, keep moving. Not long at all. Coming up on 20 seconds now, which is no time. You get a full 30 seconds rest after that, so keep focused. Keep focused on your technique. Try and get the hips as low as you can on your burpee. Just makes the whole process of getting your hands to the floor that little bit easier. Nearly there, we're inside 10, coming up on 5. Time for a few more. One more rep, definitely. And rest. Well done, well done, well done. Good job. Take a breather now. We've got 30 seconds. Have a rest. And then we'll get back with mountain climbers back down on the floor. Okay, how you feeling? Okay, doing well. Okay, coming up onto 10 seconds now, so start thinking about this next set. This one really gets the heart up. Really think about locking your body into that position, that forward position. 3, 2, 1, and off you go. Drive those knees. So it's the last tail end of the workout now, so just keep that in mind. You're nearly finished, guys, nearly finished. Just ticking them off. Keep going, keep working, keep moving. Really pull your belly button in, really push those shoulders forward as if you're pushing a Christmas sledge along the floor. There we go, there's the 10 years Christmas link for this morning's workout. 30 seconds to go. 25. 20 seconds to go. Keep pushing, guys, keep pushing. Nearly there. 15. Give it an extra little push. Give it an extra little bit of work just to get you over the line. 5 seconds, nearly there, nearly there. 2, 1, and done. Take a breather, 30 seconds rest. You've just got 2 sets left now. 1 set of burpees, 1 set of mountain climbers, and then we're done. Nearly there, nearly there. You got this. We're close to it. So close you can touch it. I'm not sure what that means.
No.
Okay. 10 seconds. Okay, starting with burpees. Last set of burpees. Everyone get ready to get these done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, go, go. Great stuff. Keep moving. Keep working. Great work. Great work. Keep going. We've got 35 on the clock. Keep going now. Got 30 on the clock. Keep your focus. Keep going. This is the last set of burpees. You've got this. You've got this. Keep it going. You've got 20 seconds. You've got 15 seconds. 10 seconds, time for 2 to 3 reps at least. Really some time for 1 more. And that's the minute. Brilliant job. Well done, well done, well done. Great stuff. So just 1 more minute of work left. So allow yourself to recover. 30 seconds, just enough time to get your breath back before the final set. And then we're done and dusted. Do well. You feeling that, Doug? Okay? Okay, that's fine. We're nearly there. We've got 10 seconds on recovery. Get your breath back. Deep breaths now. Deep breath in. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Off you go, guys. Really push that now. Really push it. Keep it working. Keep it moving. Again, really push those shoulders forward as much as you can. Keep the hips low. Keep your center of gravity low. Don't let things creep high and back. Great stuff. 20 down. Push on through. 1/3 of the way through it. Keep it going. Halfway through now. 30 down. Keep going. Keep your focus on your rhythm. Focus on your body position first. Make sure the upper body's locked in. The hips are low, slightly underneath the shoulders. The shoulders are being pushed forward, and then drive your knees, really drive your knees. Once that upper body's locked into place, everything else moves really smoothly. We've got 10 seconds now. Give it one final push before you get to the end. Keep it going, drive those knees. We've got 5, don't let it drop off yet. 3, 2, 1, and done.
Oh.
Well done. Great work. Really well done, everyone. Brilliant, brilliant work. Now, we're not going to do a stretch this morning, but go onto the YouTube and we'll be able to do a stretch there. Be able to check out and follow all the stretch routine and everything at the end of that one as well. So, brilliant work, everyone. Great work. Take care.